And we definitely are going to need to keep those plants hydrated because, of course, the heat dome. We've been talking about it. It's hot outside. It's dry. It's getting even drier. We're not going to have a decent amount of rain in here for at least it looks like the next week and a half, maybe 2 weeks right now. So this is what it's looking like. The heat dome, again, is a big high pressure that just kind of sits overhead, and it creates this ridge right here. And this is where the jet stream is. So the cooler air on up into the north. It's up into Canada right now. And notice as I put this into motion, what this particular model does, it just keeps the heat dome over us. It just doesn't go anywhere. The high slightly retrogrades, as we call it, back off to the west. That occasionally later on next week will give us some kind of this northwesterly flow. So that'll help us out with a little bit of a chance for some pop-up showers. But overall, that's just going to kind of stay out there, and then look what happens. Start to move back to the east, and most of the country back up underneath it. And it really just does not diminish anytime soon. You can see it very well here on our water vapor imagery. You notice how these clouds are just kind of moving in this clockwise fashion. That's indicative of a high pressure. And it's just staying overhead, not going anywhere. It's really kind of making the forecast, we're calling it a little bit boring. I mean, it's hot outside, but we want to talk about rain and when we could see some relief, and we're not seeing any of that, so it's just hot every single day. Temperatures outside right now, yeah, it's warm. Mid to upper 90s here in eastern Oklahoma. Out into the northwest, temperatures well above 100 degrees right now. And for this afternoon, we expect all of us to be above 100 degrees. But notice out in the northwest of the panhandle, we're talking about 105 to 110 degrees for a high temperature. These are eventually going to make their way east as we go on throughout next week. We're talking about several days where we could be upwards of some record-breaking temperatures. There's a lot of days next week where 1936, that was a horrible year, where they had multiple days of temperatures at or even above 109 degrees. They had 2 days in a row where it was 113, and you don't have air conditioning back then. So we're talking about temperatures getting up not that high, but pretty close to it. If you're going to be out and about, for instance, at the Porter Peach Festival, of course, that's starting later on this evening, about 5 o'clock, tomorrow as well, and for your Sunday. Yeah, it's going to be steamy outside. Take it easy. Make sure you wear that light-colored clothing. Wear sunscreen as well. UV rays are very, very high, and so the winds are not going to help out at all either. They're going to be out of the south about 5 to 10 miles per hour. So by tomorrow morning, we're up in the mid to maybe some lower 70s. That would be nice. That'd be in far southeastern Oklahoma. By tomorrow afternoon, once again, 100 to 105 degrees. Actual air temperatures. And then as we're going throughout your Saturday night, Sunday morning, a slight chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Again, a very slight chance, but anything we can get, we're going to take right now. Sunday morning, we're going to start off upper 70s, lower 80s. And then by Sunday afternoon, another chance for some showers and storms. But temperatures, yet again, 100 to 105 degrees. Yes, these are the actual air temperatures, and some people say, well, with the lower dew points, that's nice. It's not quite as muggy outside, but the unfortunate part about that is when we have those higher dew points, the actual air temperatures stay lower. It just feels muggier outside. So, again, it's kind of a seesaw effect going on. Also this weekend, if you're going to be out, say, floating on the Illinois River, looking great right now out at Chewy, about 3.2 feet. The lake report, all the lakes near normal, but we're going to watch out for this as they're going to start to get down and lower in a hurry. Lake temperatures almost near bathwater in some of these locations. Sky took 88 degrees. Yuck. I mean, it's nice, it's water, but again, that's a little warm for me. Then we extend your 7-day planner out here, and of course, it's only going to get hotter from here. We go into next week. We're going to have multiple days between 105 to 110 degrees. So again, make sure you take those precautions as we go forward.